There's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
Nacho helmet time. Not so drastic for the full face mask, but we're going to go with the Nacho helmet for this loss. 2 in a row. This has been absolutely catastrophic these last 2 games here, and I'm here at Oracle in San Francisco, and I ain't bringing the Giants no freaking luck whatsoever. Today was a closer game. Today was a tight one. Today was pretty exciting. Giants had a lead for a while. Robbie Ray pitched pretty well, but at the end of the day, 2 is more than 1, and the Giants lose the game. It's time for a car stream in San Francisco, on location, right here next to the ballpark. Louis V just having a little fun. Wolf 3100 was also at the ballpark. And shout out, I just met a fan right here outside the ballpark, a fan of Humm Baby Baseball. Okay, so that was cool to see. Thank you to that person if you're watching. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you. What's going on, Justin Saw? Not saying she doesn't like you, but saying what she means, Wolf 3100. We got Jenny Vega. We got Loretta, Louie. They changed the time to have the Lucille Mascot Hall of Fame ceremony tomorrow. But I may not. Maybe I need to just not go and just stay home because I'm not bringing the Giants no luck. But thank you all. And Joe Boy, Giants have to stop drafting so many bad players. If you did miss that last out, it was an absolute rocket from Patrick Bailey. Off the bat, I thought we had a tie game. I thought for a split second we had a tie baseball game. It did not happen. So let's recap this one. Brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. Yeah, I keep score. There's my scorecard right there for the Giants side of things. Yeah. Didn't work quite out as we hoped, but the Giants did strike first. It happened, as you can see there, the 4th inning. Willie Adames with the base hit, Matt Chapman with the base hit, and then it was Casey Schmidt with the walk. Bases juiced. Jung-Hoo Lee got a fielder's choice, brought home a run. It wasn't the most exciting run ever scored, but it was a run, and the Giants had a 1-0 lead at that point in time. Unfortunately, there's the scorecard for the hated New York Mets. 6th inning is when all their scoring was done. It started with a one set, and by the way, it was a meltdown of sorts in the 6th inning. A walk, then it was another walk. Soto walked, Marte walked. A double from I think it was Mark Vientos hit a double, and unfortunately, that brought home 2 runs. And at that point in time, the Mets took a 2-1 lead. And that would be all. And a couple of walks then from Walker. Now, that's his freaking name, is Walker. So clearly, we know what he's going to do. But he did get out of the inning. End of the day, it was a loss, 2-1 the final. And here is the video of Patrick Bailey and the final swing of this baseball game. For a split second, I was extremely excited and happy because I thought we had a tie game until I wasn't. And that is your recap. Brought to you by Justin Saw Jung-Hoo with 3 hits. Thanks for the heads up on timing tomorrow. We appreciate that update for sure. I might head to Sacramento, check out the River Cats tomorrow. Did I get the Steph Curry bobblehead? That's a great question. There's really only one way to answer that question. Showing and not telling. It is the Steph Curry bobblehead. Show and not tell. So we got the Steph Curry bobblehead. What else did I get? Nothing. I didn't really get any merch today. I did go check, the authentic store. I always look. I always like, I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm like, no, I can't do it. I cannot justify the cost of some of the stuff at the authentic shop. But I do have from FanFest a good old poster. And y'all might have got this. It's got the schedule on it. Really nice poster here, but I can't really show it to you. Can you hold the phone if it's just like that, just like that. There's the baby. Signed by my man, Patrick Bailey, who lined out to end the game. Well, I'd like to get more than just Patrick Bailey, but autographs are hard to come by at Oracle. Very hard to come by. But that's okay. We'll get some more eventually. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, Jung Hoo Lee with 3 hits, Jenny Vega, Ray Walk, Devers can't play first, great view, 0 for 10 runners in scoring position, absolutely terrible. River Cats 1, hell yeah, Eric. I like the fridge magnets for the SF Giants. Let's freaking go with Steph at the game. I don't think he was at the game, but if he was, I didn't see him. But I did get the Steph Curry bobblehead. Would have preferred a Giants bobblehead, or at a minimum, a baseball bobblehead, but it's all good. So this is tough, man. Another loss for the Giants, still above 500. I'm not exactly sure what, 54 and 51. So 3 games above 500, back to 3 games above 500. The Mets are a good team. Umpire today was not great, called a strike. There's a lot that happened in this game, and I'm just going to try to see if I can remind myself of some of what happened in this game. First of all, Rafael Devers, the worst fielding first baseman in the history of the game. Even the plays that he makes are torture. Kicks the ball around, throws the ball around, and eventually will grab it. And I mean, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I haven't seen that bad a defensive performance at first base since Little League. Let's just throw it that way. Frank O'Gill, what's going on? Thank you so much. Logan is low. We have the comment of the day. Comment of the day for Logan. 1 comment every stream, and then he rolls. He says, I'm going outside right now to start a nighttime run with my headlight. I never, ever thought Mr. Eric Reyes would ever miss a post game. Last night, I could not go live. And I mean, okay, let's be honest. If I really wanted to make it happen, I probably could have made it happen. But after that game yesterday, you have to forgive me. I was hanging out with family, and I just was like, I'm not doing it. So I did miss a post game. My apologies. Frank, oh, you're laughing my ass off. Devers can't play first. Who won? Devers. It's all good. Justin Saw. Who won? I Arriba. Did not know what the heck you were talking about, but I think you're saying WON. That's what confused me. Who won the game? The Mets. The Mets won the game. I thought that didn't make. I kept reading like who won. I read it exactly as it's written. So and sometimes it takes me a while to figure out what was meant there. If something is misspelled. Jenny Vega. No disrespect. No, nothing like that. Like, I mean, it just confuses me. Eric and fellow Giants fans, to all you good people in the chat, AM Echo Sky, Bailey is the man. Bailey is the man. Bailey's the man. He roped that ball. He hit it 100. I don't know how. I don't know literally the miles per hour off the bat, but I would venture to guess high 90s or over 100. He absolutely drilled that baseball, and unfortunately, it was caught in the game. Jenny Vega, everyone else, thank you so much. Thank you for the supporters of Baby. It's insane that people can recognize that. That throws me off. That throws me off when people recognize me at the ballpark. Like, I'm not that big. So it's always trippy. Sat down Soto 106. What else happened today? Let me remind myself that the umpire sucked. His name is, and I've heard of him, Trip Gibson. There was also a bad call by the third base umpire, who if you've heard of, Marvin Hudson. Marvin Hudson is awful. Marvin Hudson called on a check swing from Yaz. Okay, I don't want to. I had the same view as he did, except for I'm a little farther over because I'm in the stands, so I didn't have the perfect view, but it did not look like he swung. But let me know if I'm wrong on that. I'm big in show business. We're making it big. So let's see what else happened in this game. Andrew Kisner struck out twice. Devers. Okay, there was another play. First of all, Matt Chapman made an error as well, uncharacteristic early in the game, a bad throw. There was the thrown out by Wilmer Flores. He hit a base hit. It looked like I don't remember in my history of my life as a baseball fan a more obvious double, and a dude got thrown out. It was a rocket. It was down the left field line. It ricocheted off the wall, bounced a few times. It was a textbook double, and he got thrown out. And it almost looked like he wasn't hustling. I've seen him run faster than that this year. So maybe he's dealing with some kind of an injury. Maybe he's got a nagging injury or something, or he just thought he was going to double. He was kind of cruising. It looked like he was cruising, and then he tried to kind of slide at the last second, and he got thrown out. So I don't know. Let me know. Where's your New York Mets hat? I didn't want people to think I was a Mets fan, so I didn't wear that today. I wore a standard Giants hat with a standard Nacho helmet on top for protection after this loss. Standard hat, and I also wore the Saturday standard Giants jersey in uniform with the players. Just in case they needed extra help, I was ready to jump out on the field. And I was a first baseman, and based on the defense I saw out there from Rafi Devers, I was willing and able to do better. And I even had my glove, okay, just in the off chance that they needed me. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do have the Steph Curry bobblehead. Outfit is on point. We don't play at Humm Bay, by the bay. We don't play. And I appreciate everybody's amazing support. Absolutely insane that people watch this channel. Robbie Ray pitched good. He deserves to win, but our bats didn't make it happen. Well, no home runs today. Nothing big. Just a kind of a low scoring, decent pitching. Let's see who pitched today. So we saw a little bit of Ryan Walker. Didn't look good, but he got out of the inning. Joey Lucchesi, he looked good. Tyler Rogers, halfway decent. Randy Rodriguez, we know Randy Rodriguez is the man with the plan. Other than that, I thought Yastrzemski with that strikeout, I thought he kind of got screwed on that, so I'm not going to blame him. Jung-Hoo Lee had a pretty good day today. 3 hits, a single into left field, a single into right field, and then that double, which he got in scoring position. He did his job in the 9th inning. Off the bat, I thought I had a chance. It just didn't have the loft to get over the wall, but it was a nice rocket into center field. And then Yaz strikes out and Bailey lines out. It's bad luck. And also Casey Schmidt hit the ball pretty well that inning. And then going back, Flores hit the ball pretty well in the 8th. The Giants were making contact, and it was just one of those days, man. But you can't have those days. By the way, how y'all doing today? Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. We got to turn this thing around. The ship must turn around. Thank you. I'm just Josh and you, Eric. Louis V, not a problem. Bryce Eldridge is crushing the ball. I might go to Sacramento tomorrow because the game's like at 1, I think. So that'll give me time to watch the Giants after the game. But I got into quite a few River Cats games this year. And one thing I say, I love going to the big league game, but it's night and freaking day from a minor league game. Minor league game, you get in, nice and smooth, go to your seat. It's very relaxing. You get to see a lot of really good players and, prospects and veterans. And then when the game's over, you walk right out to your car, you drive away. Here, you're dealing with 30, 40,000 people all around you. So it's a totally different beast. Posey needs to figure out the lineup and give it purpose. But at the same time, of course, big leagues is where it's at. Yeah, I agree with that, Jenny Vega. Posey's got to do something about it to fix this team. We cannot continue to lose. Tomorrow is not a should-win game. Tomorrow is not a could-win game. Tomorrow is not a hope-to-win game. Tomorrow is not a nice if we win game. It is a must-win freaking game. You get swept by the Mets and you fall to 2 games over 500, then we're in deep crap. And we're already in deep crap. We need to do something. We need to do something quick. And then 3 against the Pirates. And do you know what that means? Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens. You think we're going to hit against Paul Skeens? Spoiler alert. We're scoring 0 runs against Paul Skeens. So Giants better win tomorrow because I'm giving them a loss against Skeens, which means at best going to win 2 out of 3 against the Pirates. Tell me I'm wrong on that. I mean, anything could happen. It's baseball, but that's just my thoughts. So must win tomorrow. As a Met fan, we got a Met fan named Riley Samuel. As a Met fan, I'm happy, but why did they leave Webb in the face of righty when he threw 99 pitches and a right-hander was warmed up? I ain't got a clue. I have no clue what they're thinking there. Obviously, what they were thinking is, I don't know what the freak they were thinking. But yeah, appreciate your comment. Skeens leads the league in WAR. Wow. National TV game tomorrow. ESPN. Oh, we're not facing Skeens. Okay. Shoot, I didn't know that. I just kind of assumed they would be. So that, oh, crap. Hang on 1 second. And sorry about that. Sheeran, True AM Echo. Giants better use their brainstorm, otherwise they'll be good for absolutely nothing. Joe Boyd's season is over. Season is over. It's done. Done. Cancel the rest of your tickets. It's done. I'm just kidding. It ain't over. Season ain't over yet, but you lose tomorrow. You get back to, if you can fall under 500, I'll feel completely deflated at that point. You fall back under 500. That is like, with the hot start, the Giants have never been under 500 all year. I say back under, unless like maybe opening day. I don't remember. I think Giants won opening days. I can't remember, but I don't think been under 500 the whole year. If so, it was like the first week. Giants haven't been under 500 all year. You fall under 500, that's going to be really bad. What's going on with Justin Verlander? He's too old. Too old. Start the training. Yeah, that's what's going on. Next stop, Cooperstown. Look, I like Verlander. And in fact, he's pitched better than his record. He did get the win his last game. Is he hurt or something, though? Roop went on the IL. That's bad news. Roop went on the IL. Roop's our best freaking starter. Sorry, Cali Hogan connection is here. The Cali Okie connection. So let's if you missed the game, essentially the Giants scored 1 run, and it was on a fielder's choice in the 4th inning. I was pretty excited about it. Dames scored on a fielder's choice from Jung-Hoo Lee. That would be the only run the Giants would score. They struck out. Let me see. I can count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it just 7? 7 times today. Kisner struck out twice, and they were like, okay, I don't know if Kisner's going to be here much longer. Guys need a better backup catcher. I like Kisner, but he seems to be quadruple A. We might need a better backup catcher. Probably shouldn't have traded Bart, but that's in the past. It's in the past. So we had a tough day at the plate here. And then for the Mets, they scored 2 runs, both in the 6th inning, and both runners walked. Soto and Marte walked. There was 4 walks in that inning, and there was a double by Mark Vientos. So that's scored the 2 runs. Adames doing his job. Quadruple A, Brandon Cross. Quadruple, I mean, tears it up in Triple A. The man tears up Triple A like he owns it. Loop and Lucchesi, ex-Mets, but you got good ones. Thank you, Riley. You know about Lucchesi and who? Loop is not an ex-Met. Who? Who's Loop? Lucchesi, ex-Met. Okay. Yeah. I apologize. Tuning in from Monterey Bay Area. Don't cry, Eric, over the past. Oh man, I'm a cry. I would never cry. I'm a grown. Justin Saw. Lucchesi is pitching great from Newark, California. I like Lucchesi. I'll say that. That was a nice find. That's a nice pitcher. Other than that, guys, player of the game today. Robbie Ray, 5 2/3, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Pretty good performance from Robbie Ray, but I'm going to give the player of the game to Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee, he's in the thumbnail. 3 hits today. He got the double in the 9th inning. 3 for 4. Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee. The Giants are like an emotional roller coaster ride, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and they're never going to stop the emotional ride as long as they're going on forever, 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 forever. I am here. I was starting to wonder if you went on vacation. 1-day vacation. We're going to have some car streams, though. A lot of car streams because I am going to be going on a vacation. And we're going to be having some car videos. Let's just put it that way. But we'll be back in studio soon enough. Who's playing first base tomorrow? I would assume Devers will DH. You know what? Devers has to DH. I mean, he can't field routine ground balls. I don't know how he played third base so many years. Like, it doesn't seem like he's just super rusty and just needs to, but he doesn't have to have soft hands. He's not fielding the ball and holding on to the ball. He's kicking the ball around like 4 times today. I mean, they weren't all errors. He recovered and got the out, but he did make an error after 3 times. We're laughing at him like this is terrible. But so far he's avoided, anything major, but then he actually made an actual error. And you start to worry like, oh my gosh, dude, this guy can't. Well, I don't know why we don't have Flores at first base. Flores can handle himself over there. Flores can handle himself. I ain't saying he's Mark Grace. Okay. If you, for the older fans, for you younger fans, I ain't saying he's Paul Goldschmidt. And for you really old fans, I ain't saying he's Lou Gehrig. Okay. But he can handle himself. Flores can. Bullpen game, Matt Cage will start. Wait, Gage? For a second, I thought we had Matt Cain back. You want me to go to Stockton Ports? Beautiful chicken? No, I'm not going to go. Who are they playing? I'd rather go to the River Cats. What were we talking about again? The beautiful chicken? This stinks. You might be right, Jenny. I mean, maybe it was just a bad day today. I mean, I played first base. It is definitely harder than it looks. As they say in the Moneyball, it's incredibly difficult. It's definitely harder than it looks. You think you just got to stand there, put your foot on the base, and catch the ball. But first of all, you're at a hot corner too. They call third base the hot corner, but first base is a hot corner too against left-handed hitters. Left-handed hitters will smash it down that line. So you got to be able to feel those kind of balls. And also, getting to first base, the feed, things like that. A lot of pressure. You feel a lot of pressure to take care of that. Also, they're throwing baseballs at you all day in the dirt, high, off to the left, off to the right. And you feel like they never can throw it right at you. Throw the freaking ball to the freaking glove. But yeah. Devers is having fun, and that's good. Yeah, I heard about Hulk. That was shocking news. That was shocking news. Obviously, Hulk Hogan was the freaking man growing up in wrestling. That was the dude. That's the Babe Ruth of wrestling. Hulk Hogan. Basketball, Michael Jordan. Golf, Tiger Woods. Baseball, Babe Ruth. Wrestling, Hulk Hogan. And so that was really sad news. But honestly, he lived longer than a lot of wrestlers. A lot of wrestlers pass away in their 40s and 50s. So I'm glad he lived a relatively long life. It's not long enough. 71, 72, not long enough. But at least he made it to his 70s. But yeah, we'll definitely miss the Hulk, the Hulkster. Always wanted to play first. What the heck? Oh, there he is. I didn't know what you're showing. It freaked me out. There's the Hulk right there. Scared me for a second there. I was like, what the freak? Seems young. Definitely too young. Of course, back in the 1500s, dying at 35. What's going on? What were they doing back then? What the heck were they eating? Super hot take. Not only is Devers bad, his confidence is shot. 5 mistakes resulting in 2 errors. Riley Samuel. Riley Samuel, New York Mets fan. Wizenhunt. Coming win. I was shocked about Hulk Hogan's passing. Rest in peace to the Hulkster. Didn't see it coming. Didn't know. I don't think he was sick, or it was a heart attack. Sad stuff. What were we talking about again? I have no idea. Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. Devers can hit, and he will be a lefty weapon against Senga. So it is Senga tomorrow. Doesn't throw a fork ball. He's hittable. Well, Giants got to prove that he's hittable. Giants got to prove that he's hittable. You're going to see Bryce Eldridge, hot he is. Looking forward to seeing Bryce play a little bit. And other than that, y'all, I don't know what to say, but tomorrow we got to win. You lose tomorrow, you get down to, 1 game above 500? Okay, right now, 2 games if they lose tomorrow. But yeah, umpires suck today. Trip Gibson, you're not the worst, but you're not good. Marvin Hudson at third, you're terrible. You make Angel Hernandez look like a great umpire. And so just want to throw that out there. Not blaming the umpires, but, it is what it is. Sellers now, signed Josh Naylor, and we do have our Stephen Curry bobblehead. I haven't even opened it. Stephen Curry bobblehead. Okay. Steph Curry. Let's say Stephen. We call him Steph. Apologize about that. I'm tripping. I did that because I just saw his name. I was just looking at it. And I wasn't thinking. I was just looking. Stephen. I did go by the Oracle. I mean, not Oracle. The Oakland Coliseum today, and it looked pretty nice. Still standing. Yeah, we got a bobble. The question is, buy. I mean, do I sell or do I put it in the collection? Because the thing about it is, it's a basketball bobblehead. August 17th is Elliot Ramos bobblehead. That's not a should have bobblehead. That's not a could have bobblehead. That is a must have bobblehead. August 17th. What happens if they, and I'm not saying this ain't happening. What happens if you trade Ramos? Do you still do the bobblehead night? If Ramos was traded to the team they were playing that night, do you still do the bobblehead night? Mariners won tonight against the Angels with the update out of town scoreboard. JL Morales, Durango moved by the Giants. basketball. We need A's player who hit 4 home runs in one game. Take me out to the ball game, everybody. What a game, what a game. And we got our scorecard. And I was just waiting for a super chat. I was going to stay live until it came in. And here it is. Wolf 3100 was also there at Oracle today. Get your heads together, Giants. Best that lump, best 3 feet above your ass. Final score today, Giants 1, Mets 2. Winning pitcher today, David Peterson. The lefty, losing pitcher today, Robbie Ray. I thought for sure I was safe going to a Giants game with Robbie Ray pitching and we'd get the W, but I guess not. You guys have a wonderful evening. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow with another post game, possibly also from the car, but we'll see. You guys are amazing. Love y'all. The Ramos bobblehead. Oh, it's a must-have. It's a must-have. Coming up, what I say, August 17th? We'll see. I don't know. Even if I don't make it to the game, you can always jump on eBay, but it's what it is. I had good seats today. I'm always up in section 315, but today, thanks to y'all's support, I decided to upgrade. Field level, baby. Field level, 3 rows back. 6. 5. You guys have a great one. Thank you again, everyone. Shout out to all you all. Thank you to Humm Baseball subscriber I just met on the streets, San Francisco. I wasn't even, I was walking down the street. I was like, Humm baby. I was like, yes, sir. That's it. That is it. Thank you guys again. Giants lose tomorrow. It's gotta win, man. Gotta win. This is getting dangerously and scary close to 500. I don't want to even think about 500. Please get the W tomorrow. Please get the W. See you guys then. Here's Patrick Bailey with the final out of the game.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there, it's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone halfway up the bleachers.